ready.
Wally has played George Michael again on Sports Chat with Neal and Wally. Use the word jetapult. It's actually a word people don't realize. Hey, little curveball. Got my fingers on the seams right there. This is Dog Days of Summer. Dog Days of Summer, right?
What is that?
Beat up Bulldog Johnny stole his belt and put it on. Roll call, a spidget. A spidget. Dancing in the moonlight. Come on,
My
man.
bobblehead's even bobbing on that.
That's because your knees are shaking.
The knees shaking?
Yeah.
That's Doobie Brothers all day long, man.
No. King Harvest.
King Harvest.
I guess it's a one-hit wonder.
Never heard that
That
one,
was
man.
a good one, man.
As always, you throw a curveball and it goes straight to the dirt. Nothing to hit.
And the umpire calls it a strike.
And they call it strike, just like our commercial.
Hey, welcome to the September 26th edition of Sports Chat with Neal and Wally. And as always, we thank you for tuning in. You could be out walking the dog or something.
Yep,
Maybe you
probably
chose to watch us, man. Hey, more beautiful weather this week and no humidity. Everything's good. But we've had lots of football. We've had lots of Major League Baseball. And now lots of Ryder Cup golf up at Whistling Straits in Wisconsin. Whistling. Hey, you know, the Europeans have been tearing us up in the Ryder Cup, man. We've been waiting on this group of young talent to come to the front, man. They've been right there. We've been talking about how good this group is for the United States. And it finally happened this weekend. Hey, no Phil, no Tiger, no Jim Furyk, no Davis Love III, no Hunter Mahan, no Bubba Watson. New blood. The new talent rose to the top, the young kids. Wally, let me put this in perspective of how they're turning over the Ryder Cup to a new set of hands. This is how many years in a row Phil Mickelson's been on the Ryder Cup team. You ready?
I'm ready for it.
1995, 1997, 1999, 2002, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 2018. Now, last year they didn't play it because of COVID, so they went 3 years. First time Phil hadn't played since 1995. So when I say the young guys are taking over, that just puts it in perspective right there.
Phil never won it, though.
Phil's a great Ryder Cup player.
But
Great. Yeah.
America only won it one time. Remember, they ran on the guys Green and
Yeah, that was
Montgomery
with,
got all upset.
that was Justin Leonard, made a long putt, the Texas guy. But Phil
Yeah.
won. Phil more than one. Phil's teams, the teams that Phil played on, won it more than once.
Okay.
But Europe has dominated. They won more than we have.
Well, I mean, you talk about turning a new leaf, man. If Phil was not in there and Tiger, what does that tell you? Are these new guys? Are they the
Man, I'm gonna tell you, man, they are, man. And here's the team. You know, Daniel Berger, Patrick Cantlay, Bryson DeChambeau, Harris English, Tony Finau, Dustin Johnson, Brooks Koepka, Colin Morcar, Xander Schauffele, Jordan Spieth, and Justin Thomas. Now, those cats, they're all young. They're all young, man. I mean, young. I mean, Tiger and Phil and Furyk and them were getting old, man. They're old. I mean, it's time for new blood, man. And the captains did a great job, too. Steve Stricker was the captain, and then all the vice captains were Freddie Couples, Jim Furyk, Zach Johnson, Phil, Davis Love.
But they don't play the.
No, they're just vice captains. They manage the course for the kids.
In case something goes wrong, they can go out there and play.
No, they can't play. No, there's alternates. They're like team cap. They're like the coaches. Coaches. But they call them vice captains or whatever. But anyway, they're the coaches. But man, let me tell you something. The U.S. blew them out, 19-9. If you know how to score a Ryder Cup, you know that breaks an all-time record. The old record was 18, and they thought we were going to break it with 18.5, but we broke it with 19. 19 points scored over the weekend by the United States, those kids, man. So the Ryder Cup coming back to U.S. soil for the next 2 years. You know, they play it every 2 years.
Yeah.
So, and my little brother-in-law, Daniel Porter, was up there, man, Whistling Straits. I was so jealous.
Oh, did he?
Oh,
have a
yeah.
good time?
Oh, yeah, he got to go.
Well, what about my man Fleetwood? Did you
He
see
was on the European team, and he,
Man, what happened to him?
you know, he's scrappy. He's scrappy, but his team got blown out this weekend.
I'm going to make a prediction next year. He's going to win a major. I don't know which one it is, man. But he is due.
Yeah.
But, man, we got to go to that Ryder Cup.
I wanna go,
the
too.
U.S. Open.
You know, the Ryder Cup, Wally's where the fans get all booing. They boo the players and jeer them, and get loud. They allowed that at Radical.
You know, with all the pull Colin McCrary has, do you think he can get us pull? Man, we can follow him. We can tie his shoes.
Yeah.
Or
We've been
or
to the
whatever.
Masters, man. We got to get to the Open.
Yeah, let's get it open, man. We'll talk to Colin over a cup of coffee one day,
Ah.
man. But man, I hate to be a Debbie Downer, but oh my
Lord.
goodness, Troy letting UL Monroe beat them, unbelievable. Hey, but I'm still Troy. Guess what I wore today?
I got you. I got
War
you.
my-
Troy Trojans. Look, me. I'm always
Wore my Troy
supporting Troy.
Trojans.
I know, man. Golly, man. Look, UL Monroe has been the armpit of the Sun Belt Conference for several years now. But, and I'm not taking up Troy's loss, but they've hired Terry Bowden to coach. Rich Rodriguez, he's supposed to be the Alabama coach. He's a good coach.
He turned out about that.
Yeah, he turned Alabama down. He's the offensive coordinator. And they're not going to beat every Sun Belt team they play this year. But I would no longer consider Terry Bowden and Rich Rod at UL Monroe the bottom dwellers of the Sun Belt. That's over for them. They've turned the corner. They showed Troy this weekend.
Yeah.
They showed Troy this weekend. They're 3-1. ULM's 3-1. And now with that said, you can't take away that Troy was more talented, should have been able to win that game. I hate to say it, but let's go ahead and be the first to call it right here. Coach Lindsey may need to win out to hold his job. I hate it, but coaching in college football is cutthroat.
Cutthroat. Yes,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
cutthroat. But you know, I listened to that game on the radio.
I watched it on ESPN Plus.
Listen to Barry and
Yeah.
golly, man, you know, you can just tell it in their voices. It's like, what's happening? You know, I mean,
I know. Yeah.
it's crazy. But you know, maybe Troy, you know, the Trojans, they can lick their wounds and have a great week of practice and
Well, I
right
hope
their ship, start winning.
I hope so.
We need Trojan fans there at home, man. I mean,
I
that's
know.
that's the ticket. People can't just
Yeah.
be Debbie Downer
Yeah.
and say I'm not going because of that.
Yeah.
And we got a tough game this coming up. We got to go over to South Carolina.
We do.
You know.
Yep.
And I think I heard Barry say it's a 6 o'clock kick and it's going to be on the SEC network.
Okay.
So
Yeah. Well, we need to win at home, that's for sure. And I saw where they had another band party up on the square Friday night, man, and a good crowd too. And I just wanted to give Leanne Wyndham a shout out as she's making that square the event place in Troy. There it is, right there.
Yeah.
Right there. That was Friday night, right there. And hey, it's making the square a place to be on Friday and Saturday night. She's doing a great job. And you know those businesses up on the square are like, wow, this is awesome.
man, we need to get like Guns N' Roses up there, or Van Halen, Chicken Foot. Man, they can do a
I
tax
don't know,
write off.
man.
I can get Lynn, you know, bring
Yeah,
them
work
a
on it.
tax write off. We're trying to get people to come to downtown area,
Yep.
play a couple sets.
Yeah, we could probably get about 40,000 downtown Troy for Guns N' Roses. Yeah, that would work.
I mean, you think Mary Reeves would like that? I mean, the security thing.
Oh, man.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness! But hey, man, we got to go one there. We
Yep.
might need to do our show there one night. Do a tape delay.
Do a
show.
tape delay show?
Yeah.
Might try that.
You
Yeah.
know, we were going to try to do that at Troy Fest this year.
I know,
It never
didn't
came
work out.
around.
Yeah. Yeah.
But hey, I saw another thing, a bell ringer right here. Grand opening of the McAllisters.
Tomorrow.
Yes.
I'm ready, man.
All right. What are you going to try to talk to them about?
I am, man. I'm gonna go by there soon, and I'm gonna walk in there and say, hey, I want a French dip sub, and by the way, have you heard of the famous Wally Lowry?
And then they'll ring their bell. Yeah. Check them out. Yes, sir.
Well, we gonna try. Yes,
Oh.
when they get the doors open, I hope they sponsor our show. 'Cause
That'd be fun.
I like
yeah.
McAllisters. I do, man. I really do.
Man, but hey, I was going to tell you something. I know we're going to probably talk about it later on today, but
Yeah.
did you see the photo of Bo Nix walking off playing field for the last time?
Look. That was him. That was him as he came off the field. When Coach Harsin said, hey, son, come on. That's enough.
That's it.
That's enough. And, Gus Malzahn wouldn't have made that move, Wally.
Nah.
Gus Malzahn would not have made that move. Auburn would have won or lost that game yesterday with Bo Nix struggling or getting it worked out the rest of that game. Gus Malzahn would not have benched Bo Nix. It wouldn't have happened, man. And I'm going to give Coach Brian Harsin a pat on the back for making that change because that was difficult. That was a difficult decision. That was, and you know, he's getting paid a lot of money to make big decisions. But
did you watch any of the game?
Yeah.
I mean, what did you think the problem was? I mean, was it
he was obviously Bo hasn't panned out to be this world-beaten 5-star quarterback that we thought he might be, right?
Yeah.
The truth is the truth. Bo Nix is not the world-beaten 5-star quarterback that he was recruited to be. He's not. He's average quarterback. But yesterday, throwing it in the dirt, throwing it high, throwing it wide. I mean, his throw, he was off. He was off. He made bad decisions. He was off, Wally.
Well, I'm asking this question because I did not see any of the game or highlights. Yeah. Was he under pressure or was it just constant?
Some was not. He just made bad decisions.
Kind of like Mac Jones today, just throwing it in the dirt and throwing interceptions and stuff.
I didn't see. But Bo, the question is now, does Bo get his job back next week? I mean, is Finley, the LSU transfer, TJ Finley, is he the man now? I mean, I don't know. We'll talk about that later on in the show.
Should be an all-out quarterback controversy.
You think so?
Oh, yeah. It's going to be one,
you think
man.
So?
Yeah, it's going to happen. But listen, man, talk about something happening. We got a great show tonight. Got a great lineup. A lot of games to cover, so you stay tuned after Neal tells you who our commercial sponsors are.
Yeah, let's do this. The Old Barn Restaurant in Goshen, Alabama, Pig Cafe, 3 Knots, North 3 Knots, Hook's Barbecue, Troy Eye Care, Glow Boutique, Piggly Wiggly Stores of Troy, Turner Mowing. I called Blake this last week. It's time for my Halloween bush trimming.
I might get
my bush trimming and I need some pine straw.
Pine straw.
Deep South Apparel, Health Actions, the UPS Store, Road Mart, Jones Medical Supply, Alabama Real Estate Connection, Severo, Ralph Baker, Hastings, and Reeves, attorneys at law here in Troy. Southern Grill and Patio, Bill Jackson Ford and Chevy, Tyler Transport Trucking, Smith Manufacturing Mobile Homes, Southern Animal Hospital and Pet Resort, Crow's Chicken of Brundage, Alabama, Eddie Billings Dentistry in Laverne, Stone Cold Heating with Mr. Matt Johnson. And I'm going to tell you, the weather's turning. You might want to get that heater checked out, don't you think? Now you're going to need that air conditioner another month or so. But you better start making sure that heater works. Call Matt Johnson with Stone Cold Heating and Cooling. Sorrell College of Business over at the university. The Crease Agency, the only insurance agency you'll ever need. All-Star Collision. Preston Steakhouse. Alabama Restoration. No mess is too big for Alabama Restoration. Mr. Mattress across the street from McDonald's. Go see them. Free installation, free delivery. Firehouse Subs. And those are our commercial sponsors. We appreciate those. Please patron them if you get a chance. We appreciate them. We wouldn't be on the air without them. Calling these young kids' names.
Yes, sir.
We're up against our first break. We'll be right back.
Dadgummit, man.
What's going on, Wally? What's wrong with that thing?
Oh, Neal, Dad, my gum, man. I can't cut grass. I can't have nothing anymore.
Is it broke? I mean,
I don't know.
I chopped it all up over there.
Yeah, pretty brutal. What I should have done was called Blake Turner with Turner Mowing at 334-465-0600, and I wouldn't be in this predicament
Look
right
at
here.
this. Best rates in town. Call Blake Turner. He'll give you a low quote. He'll give you the best job.
Can I help you, sir?
Yeah, have you seen Mr. Wally?
Is this him over here? He's been sleeping here every night for the past week.
Oh, my God. Wally, wake up, man. Wally, what are you doing asleep at Mr. Mattress?
Oh, man, these beds are so comfortable with Mr. Mattress.
My gosh, Wally, you can't be sleeping up here. Y'all even know how you got in here?
No idea.
They got Tempur-Pedic, Stearns & Foster, Sealy, Serta, Nectar, Troy, Enterprise, Montgomery. Come see the dream team and Mr. Mattress. Wally, we got a show to do. Come on, get up, man. Get up.
Man.
Here, man.
Well, I'm up here at Bill Jackson. I'm about to break in this Raptor out here and go take it for a test drive, bro.
Hey, you want to break in? Why don't you just ask them for a test drive? They're nice. They're up here. Bill Jackson Ford, Bill Jackson Chevy. Hey, Bill Jackson got both sides of 231 covered, man. F-150s, Mustang GTs, Chevy Tahoes, Cadillacs, GMC trucks, you name it. Come to Bill Jackson Auto for all your auto needs. Wally, what in the world are you doing up under this mobile home and the hitch of the truck?
Neal, I just bought a brand new mobile home from Smith Manufacturing, baby.
Well, if you bought it from Smith Manufacturing Mobile Homes, they set it up for free for you. They deliver it, set it up. They even hook up the AC and include the dirt work. 566-3883. You serious, Clark? I'm serious, Clark. Double wides, single wides, sheetrock housing. Come see them, Smith Manufacturing Mobile Homes. Come on, man. Get up from there. Come on.
Wally, what are you doing in the cornfield, man? Get the corn, dude. Corn? Yeah. You can't get people's corn. That's against the law. Why don't you go to Piggly Wiggly on 231 or Greenock where it's fresh produce? Come on, man.
Now, isn't this better? Air conditioning. Look at all this produce, man. Here we are at Piggly Wiggly on 231. Also, best butcher in Pike County, Reader's Choice 2020.
Hey, Neal, man, need some help, man. I watched Point Break last night. Well, Patrick Swayze.
What happened? Here comes the lifeguard.
Same guys, yesterday you already wrecked my kayak and got an insurance.
Are you okay?
Man, I think I pulled my leg muscle.
You're going to have to go to Health Action to get that worked out with physical therapy. Give them a call, 670-5435. Health Action's in front of Hook's Barbecue. Man, I hope you're okay.
Till my trophies at last I lay down, and I will cling.
I bet my mama knows this song. Old Rugged Crosser, who sings it?
Yep.
That's Alan Jackson.
I was going to say some country singer singing it,
Yeah.
but I knew it was
Old Rugged Cross, man. So see, Mom, every now and then, I play you a song just for my mom. Man.
That's
Old
good.
Rugged Cross.
That's good. Did Alan Jackson do a whole album of gospel, or he was just like singing a song here and there?
Yeah, a lot of those country singers, they'll do like Christmas albums, gospel albums, and stuff. Yeah, I'm sure if you check his registry, he's got a gospel album out there.
I bet he does too.
And now that I got off YouTube was a live performance, so I don't know if it was at the Grand Ole Opry or something like that.
Gotcha. I'm going to check that.
Elvis always did. Chris,
Yep, he did.
I was never really into Christmas albums.
Why not?
I just wasn't. I mean, just
You're into Christmas songs? but
I
not
love
albums?
I love Christmas songs, but not the Christmas. I'm talking about the artists doing it.
Oh, okay.
Now Dean Martin,
The originals.
yeah,
the
original-
classics.
the classics.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Hey, time for the Facebook funnies. Nate, you ready for the Facebook funnies? He's yelling, I got it. Yeah, we'll come back. We'll come back
Yeah,
to
we'll
those.
come back to it.
We'll do, hey, it's time, let's do a little volleyball, and then we'll come back to the funnies.
All right. Carroll Volleyball finished runner-up in their tournament this past weekend.
They did, and we had a picture of the Carroll girls, but that's all right. There they
There
are.
they are.
There's the Carroll girls. Good job in your tournament.
Yeah.
They hosted that tournament too, and finished runner-up. The Pine Liberal Patriots, they failed to make an East this week, 3-2.
Now we were talking about last week, that we thought they were undefeated.
And I reached out, and they were not.
They were not.
They were not.
okay.
They had lost before. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Charles Henderson's volleyball dove in the area of play this week. They swept Greenville 3-0 on Tuesday, but they got swept by Daggum Andalusia 3-0 on Thursday.
Yeah.
They also played in the Carroll tournament yesterday, and they went 1 for 2.
There you go. So hey, off and running into area. So all they got to do is finish second area and then make it to regionals, don't they?
Yep, that's true.
And hey, let's try our Facebook funnies again now that we got volleyball behind us. Nate? All right,
Here we go.
Yes, I'd like to extend the warranty on my Cadillac. What year is it? It's 49, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56. That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Nate wouldn't know that one. He's too young.
Yeah.
He's too young. This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill.
That's good.
That's good. That's good. Yeah. It's a hammer. Obi-Wan cannoli. You ever had a cannoli?
I've had a cannoli.
Oh, that's great, man.
Where y'all come up with those things, man?
That's a classic, man. Obi-Wan cannoli.
I was about to say, man, I'm glad Nate got that thing on because we would have never heard them.
Nate, if you hadn't got them funnies on, they'd have been texting us left and right. Y'all missed the funnies. Y'all missed the
Yeah, I was
funnies.
coming out of church this morning and gentleman saying, "Hey, what Facebook funny y'all got tonight?" And I'm like, "Man, I said that's all Neal, Doty, and them.
Look, people send them to me. But this is a funny. I get texts all week. This could be a funny. This could be a funny. So it's not hard coming up with them because they just
We just
bombard
need
me.
a show called Neal and Wally's Facebook Funnies.
I'm telling you, man.
Probably give sponsors.
They send them to me all week, and I have to sift through them and figure out which ones are appropriate. A lot of them are not appropriate for television.
Oh yeah, I know.
But hey, moving on into some
Charles Henderson stuff.
Charles Henderson football, some high school football. Charles Henderson was on the road this past week. They played in Mobile on Thursday evening, and they played the number 6 ranked team in 4A, the Williamson Lions, and they squared off at Ladd Peebles Stadium, and Wally and I were down there and got it on film. The Trojans lost 39-22. Jawan Boyd had the best game for the Trojans. He hauled in 7 passes for 140 yards. He scored all 3 touchdowns for the Trojans.
Yeah.
Caught 3 receiving touchdowns. Trojans got Pike Road coming in this week. Large test.
Yeah, large test. You know, we talking about that game. Neal and I had, and David Hennigan, who's our camera guy, had a conference down at the beach this past weekend.
Mandatory.
Mandatory.
Had to be there.
Hey, I wanted to say, I didn't put this on show notes, but I want to tell the audience, congratulations on you being voted in again as an ACCMA board member.
Well, I appreciate
Man,
that. It's
if I could give you Marco's Pizza, I would. But that's a big board. It's a big organization, man. There's, good gracious, probably 1,000 people in that statewide organization. That says a lot. Nobody wanted to run against you. So congratulations on my buddy.
I appreciate that, Wally. It does mean, and I was humbled that nobody in the state of Alabama nominated anybody to run against me for my place on that board.
That's good.
And hey, it is a big board. It is a lot of responsibility. I appreciate Mayor Reeves allowing me to serve on that board. There's a lot of travel involved, a lot of meetings involved. And,
How'd the conference go, man? Did those conference folks do you a good job?
the conference folks did a good job. This is the one time of the year where my job and Wally's job crosses
paths. It does.
Wally is in charge of all the continuing education credits for the entire court system of Alabama.
Yep.
And this was my week to get my continuing educations, and Wally put on a great conference. Good job, man.
Somebody told me, says, why is it when you and Neal have a conference, y'all have a lot of food out there and stuff, and then I go to these other conferences, not a lot of food.
It pays to go to Neal and Wally's
Yeah, it
conference.
pays to go there, man. Okay, but anyway, all right, back to.
I appreciate that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but anyway, congratulations, everybody.
Yeah.
All right, Pike Liberal Arts, number 3 in the state. They hosted number 4 Chambers Academy, hung on to a 21-18 win, and
Good game.
I got the polls right here. I did see that game on Studio TC2 and watch that, but I got to tell you something. That officiating again, I hate to keep bringing up officiating, but
Yeah.
that was brutal.
I saw Adam Brookins posted, that it was really bad.
Gracious,
Really bad.
I felt sorry for the Pike Liberal Art Nation because some of that stuff
Bad.
was I can't explain it.
Yeah.
I mean I really can't. But I mean Pike Lib won the game, and but Zaccavian Pennington, he rushed for 48 yards. And Kason Eubanks threw a touchdown pass for 95 yards and 71 yards to Ian Foster for Pike Liberal Arts. Eubanks was 3 for 11 passing, but threw for 168 yards and 2 scores, with Foster catching 2 passes for 166 yards. Pennington rushed for 90 yards and on 10 carries. Cam Baker led the Patriot defense with 12 tackles. Gavin Williams had 10, and Marcellus Hobby 9. And I wanted to say there was one play, golly.
Okay.
I had a brain freeze. Our buddy that does the sideline reporting for
Fight Live.
the chiropractor.
Dr. Bradford.
Dr. Bradford's
David
son.
Bradford.
His son.
Yeah.
Oh, my gracious. There was a play. 2 people was holding me on a toss sweep.
Yeah.
And it was just the funniest thing.
They
And
didn't
no
call
flag.
hold. No hold.
When 2 people hold one player while a play goes and no flags thrown, it just...
Well, they held on and won 21.
Anyway, I had to say that. So.
Yeah.
But anyway,
I heard the same thing. That the officiating is horrible.
yeah.
Horrible. I don't know where they came from or I just don't know. But I heard it was
Yeah.
bad. But so luckily, Pike Live got out of there with a win. And also the number 5 ranked 2A Ayrton Purple Cats beat Slocum 38-28. Ian Sin threw for 296 yards and 3 touchdowns. He was 22 of 31 passing. And Jordan Smith rushed the ball for 219 yards on 36 carries, and he had 2 touchdowns. So the Ayrton Purple Cats, 5th ranked last week, I bet they'll be 4th this week.
Man, let me
They
tell
may
you something.
move right on up.
Are they that real? I mean, buddy,
good,
they
man.
are.
They good.
Killing it.
They have passed a couple of huge tests.
Yep.
GW on, Geneva County.
Hell, that kid, what, 12 yards or something?
They
20
held,
yards?
they held that kid. They held the Alabama commit to 12 yards.
Good gracious.
Yeah.
That speaks volumes.
And Slocum was a test too now.
Ooh,
Yeah.
man. Okay. Carroll beats Pike County 49-6. Johnny Bulldog, I did watch a little bit of your commentating as well, and it was pretty good. I could tell he was getting kind of.
Yeah, he was upset.
He was upset a little bit.
He don't like for Pike County to lose.
Hey, let me tell you something. All you Pike County Bulldog fans, that guy is your number 1 fan in the world.
He sure
And Keyshawn Cole had a 17-yard touchdown run. Cole then connected with Dakota McLeod on a pass of 9 and 38 yards for 2 of those scores. Cole threw a 38-yard touchdown pass to Peyton Plott, a 10-yard touchdown pass to Carson Edwards, and a 3-yard touchdown pass to Chambray Jordan.
Tell you what, Carroll Bulldogs got it motoring right along after some stumbles earlier in the year, don't they?
They sure do.
And they got to go to Dothan this week, though, so that'd be a big test playing a 7A. GW Long routs Daleville 54-8. Kobe Stringer completed 5 of 6 passes for 92 yards and 2 touchdowns, and then he ran for 2 more. He had a big night. For Daleville, Omarion Pickney scored on a 1-yard run and also scored a 2-point conversion. So good game there.
And New Brockton beats W.S. Neal 30-26. New Brockton rallied from a 26-8 deficit in the third quarter with 3 touchdowns, man. What happened to that defense? Good gracious. Including the go-ahead 8-yard run by Andrew Cashin with 5 minutes and 42 seconds left to take the comeback win on the road in East Bruton. Brayson Carr threw 3 touchdown passes for the Gamecocks, 2 to Bolin and 1 to Matthew Smith. New Brockton overcame 3 interception returns for touchdowns by W.S. Neal. That's incredible.
3 interceptions returned for touchdowns, and they won the game.
And they won the game. Speaking of that, that goes on a good note. We're up against our second commercial break, so don't turn that dial. We got some more great scores and teams to talk about. Be right back.
Man, did you see the size of that crowd, man?
Man, Pompano's that big down here, dude.
I don't know what it is, man. It must be these shirts.
Oh,
They-
yeah.
They like these shirts, man. Deep South Apparel, Pete Van Horn in Montgomery.
And heck yeah, man, they even go good, even salt water they can
Salt
up.
water fishing. Deep South Apparel in Montgomery. Call Pete Van Horn. Man, what's that noise? What are you doing with that air conditioner heating unit?
Deal, my air conditioner went out last night, and I'll tell you what, I watch YouTube, and I know how to do all this stuff now.
You heard, Wally, this could be really dangerous, man. You need to call Matt Johnson with Stone Cold Heating and Cooling. 268-0917. Licensed, insured, and bonded. You need to call Matt Johnson, Wally.
Hey, Neil, what does this red thing do?
Don't pull on the red wire. That could be dangerous, man. What'd you do? Don't pull on that red wire. Good gravy. Now you've done it. Call Matt Johnson with Stone Cold Heating and Cooling. What are you doing in the surgery room at Southern Animal Hospital? Pet Resort.
I'm about to circumcise this dog.
Man, don't circumcise that dog. Let Dr. Steve Barron help you with a spade and neuter process. Give him a call. Southern Animal Pet Hospital Resort, 770-1838. You got to be a medical professional and board certified to perform these kind of dog procedures on surgery. Give him a call. Southern Animal Pet Hospital Resort.
Sweet Grace, unbelievable.
Mr. Neal, is
Yeah,
this
yeah.
the guy that does the sports show with you?
Oh, no. Yes, it is.
He was in last week and bought all my Sweet Grace, and now he's back again.
Wally, you got enough sweet. He's got enough sweet grace at home. Put this stuff back.
Man, some good stuff, man.
Please come to Glow on the square. Shop local. Come and get you some sweet grace before Wally gets it all.
Well, hey there, Mr. Wally. How you doing?
Doing well.
Good. How'd you get in here?
I better not tell you.
Uh-oh.
They don't even open till 4.
Well, I'm waiting to hear Mr. Winnie Traver play, and I'm going to give him one of these bad boy steaks that they've won an award for.
This steak.
in the state. Also, Best Catfish Awards a couple of years in a row. Hey, my personal favorite is the fried shrimp and the cheese grits. Also, not mentioning the cheese biscuits that come out before the meal. You're going to love that.
I know.
And a little live music, like you said, Mr. Lenny Traylor, you can't beat it down at the old barn in Goshen, Alabama. Come see them.
Come see us.
Wait, where's your dad?
Let me come outside, the house flooded.
The house flooded. Are you kidding me? What in the world? What in the world, Wally?
Man, 3 pipes busted, my house all flooded, Neil.
You have got to be kidding, man. Why didn't you call Rand Anderson at Alabama Restoration, 371-5591? You wouldn't be wearing goggles and snorkels and slinging water out the front door? Unbelievable. Alabama Restoration, no disaster is too big. 371-5591. Give them a call today.
Oh, man.
Wally, what are you doing at the UPS store?
My printer is jammed, man. I got to do 2,000 copies for the Penske file.
Well, why even worry about that little bitty printer and printing one at a time, man? You're going to run out of ink. Look, UPS store does mass printing. They can print 2,000 or 3,000 copies. Cheap, fast, and efficient. Isn't that right?
Yes, sir.
I mean, why even mess with it? Come to the UPS store on Brothers Street. UPS store, all your printing.
Thunder Island. You'll never get that. One hit wonder.
ABBA.
Dude.
No, it's a dude. Jay Ferguson, Thunder Island. I didn't know who that was either. I heard the song.
Probably reason he ain't singing the album
I
anymore.
heard that song coming down the highway today on the way home from the conference on Yacht Rock Radio, and I said, I'm going to play that on the show. So that's what I played.
That's probably the only reason it's played on the Yak. What do you call it?
Yacht Rock.
Yacht
Rock. You don't listen to Yacht Rock? Oh, man, you don't know what you're missing.
Dude, you just help me.
This is... You don't listen to Yacht Rock, man? Come on. Really?
Oh, my goodness. Unbelievable.
Samson beats Zion Chapel 35-20. For Zion Chapel, Braden Grantham caught 2 touchdown passes, both from Mason Stewart. And Mason Stewart also rushed for a touchdown score. So Zion Chapel hanging in there.
Yep. Crenshaw Christian, they beat Lakeside 57-18. Braden Moore, listen to this, had a total of 140 yards and also 4 touchdowns. Not only did he do that, Neil, he had 8 solo tackles on defense.
Yep.
Guess what that means, brother?
I know what it means.
Braden is our Marco's Player of the Week. He wins a large one-topping pizza from Marco's Pizza in Troy.
Yep.
Nate may have his picture up there to show you who he is.
Well, he's working the phones.
Working folks.
Sports Chat with Neal and Wally. You're live on the air.
What's going on, fellas?
Bulldog, what's happening, man? You're all right? Have you got your voice back from Friday night yet?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
I got you. Are you up in Nashville right now?
Yeah, I'm up at
Pigeon Forge.
I'm up there, that big thing I was telling you about. That's where I'm at. I had to sneak off to had to take a little personal break, so that's why I decided I'd call you guys.
Good deal, man. Good deal. We appreciate that. Well, they were just too much for the Bulldogs, weren't they?
Yeah, they scored 3 touchdowns within about a 2-minute span in the first quarter. Carroll did. There was about 10 minutes or something on the clock when they scored.
Yeah, that LaKeith Pearson's a pretty good runner.
21 to nothing right there.
Right, LaKeith Pearson's a good runner too. They Ozark's coming right along. Carroll of Ozark, they we saw them early get beat by Pike Road, but they got a lot. They got some talent, young talent. They got some young talent.
Too. They're like sophomores and juniors, I think.
I got a difficult question for you, Bulldog. This is going to be hard.
Right.
This is going to be hard to swallow, but I want you to give me a truthful answer, okay? Have those kids quit playing for Coach Holland?
Well, to be honest, I do not know the answer to that, but I do think I know one thing because if you watch the replay on the game on Friday night,
Yep.
we had 30 players to start off the season, and it looked like when they put the starting 11 on offense Friday night, it looked like there was either 4 or 5 on the sideline. So I don't know if half the team quit or if they had some injuries or something of it.
So the numbers were way down Friday night.
Yeah.
I got you. Okay. Well,
I was going to ask y'all before I got to where I was going. See, I heard something unreal on the radio, and I want to tell y'all about it. In the Phillies and Pirates game today, they had a combined 11 walks and 2 balks.
11 walks and 2 balks in a Major League Baseball game.
Yeah, combined. That was both of them combined. I said, Lord, how much? What were they doing out there?
I bet the umpire behind the plate was notoriously a tight umpire. Because a lot of times they'll get it right.
Yeah. Hey, Bulldog, I had a question for you. I was listening to the call-in show Friday night, and that Carl guy, he didn't say nothing bad about you, man.
Yeah, I know that. I noticed that too. I was like, wait a minute, what?
He started talking about something about Bully Awareness Month or something.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. Maybe he's changed his attitude a little bit, Bulldog.
Yeah, maybe had. I was gonna tell y'all that I just looked at my phone a few minutes ago before I called y'all guys. Atlanta's up 4-3 at the top of the 9th.
Good deal. They need to pull it out, man. Need to pull it out. Well, Johnny, thank you for calling, man. You have a great trip to Pigeon Forge, okay?
I will.
All right, man. Thank you. We'll talk to you later.
See you, Bulldog.
Thank you.
Johnny checking in.
Johnny checking in, baby.
Finish up with the Will you finish with
Yeah,
the
well, I was
Crenshaw,
just saying,
Crenshaw Christian Cougars?
Braden Moore, he was our Marco's Pizza of the Week. There
Yep.
he is.
There he is.
And I tell you, Crenshaw, they're knocking it out. But I tell you what, I think they got a tough game this Friday night.
Who they got?
They got Lowndes Academy,
Woo,
and
okay.
that's a region game, and I think that's probably going to be the total points of the game.
Yeah.
For my beat Waller contest.
The total points in that game.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Hey, also we'll stay in Crenshaw County. Laverne clobbers Goshen 48-6. Actually, Goshen's in Pike County. I was calling that Laverne. So, quarterback John Taylor for Laverne was 4 for 9 passing for 127 yards and 2 touchdowns. Previous Marco's Pizza Player of the Week. He also ran it 9 times for 144 additional yards and another 3 touchdowns on the ground. So 5 touchdowns for Mr. John Taylor from the quarterback position for Laverne. He just picked up right where he left off 2 Friday nights ago. Glanton had 11 carries for Laverne for another 68 yards. And also the lone Goshen touchdown came on a 26-yard pass from Samuel Adams to Tyler McClendon in the first quarter. The final score was Laverne 48, Goshen 6.
All right. And let's recap the remaining scores from around our area Friday night. I'll start it off.
Yeah, go ahead.
Enterprise 64, Fort Walton 29. Andalusia 25, Bibb County 0. Geneva 26, Geneva County 25.
And that was a barn
What a
burner.
game.
They said it was back and forth the whole night.
And then Op 42, Strong 0. And Brantley 42, Highland Home 20.
Yeah, Gaston County. And is Gaston County from, they play
Etowah.
Dothan. Are they from, no, not just Gaston County. Are they from Georgia or Florida?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, it's probably Georgia.
Okay, it's probably Georgia. Well, Gaston County played Dothan. Gaston County 42, the Dothan Wolves 14, Wicksburg 17, Rehoboth 6, Elba still playing out, unbelievable, 27, Providence Christian 6. Listen to this one, you ready?
Yeah.
Kinston 74, Barber County nothing. Now that's got to be a record for Kinston. I don't know. That's got to be the most points the Kinston Bulldogs have ever scored. I'm not sure. We need to check. Wetumpka 28, Greenville 8.
I don't know. I know we're almost up against our next commercial break, but somebody said
we're good.
Barber County had like 14 players. I don't know if it's any truth to it.
You know, they weren't playing football for a couple of years, and this is sad to say, but we always try to tell it exactly like it is on Sports Chat, but it's all about the money. They need that supplement from Alabama High School Athletic Association for putting a football team on the field. Mm-hmm. And in order to get that football supplement money to help out all the other sports, basketball, baseball, track, all that, they needed to put a football team on the field. So Barber County don't care if they win or not. They're just putting guys out on the field.
I need 11 folks.
That's sad. I need 11 folks. We need to field a football team.
Field football.
But hey, reporting the facts. I'm not down in Barber County. I am not down in Barber County. I'm sure those kids that wanted to play football are trying hard.
Yeah.
And I'm just saying they put them out there to get the Alabama High School Athletic Association, the Alabama supplement for fielding that sport.
Fielding that sport.
Yep. Yep.
Good observation.
Yep.
All right, let's talk about Beat Wally's Marco's Pizza.
Yeah.
Guess who beat? Coach Chuck Dunn wins the Pizza of the Week. How did he do that? He nailed 4 and 1 and then just hit the points right on the nose.
On the nose now. There he is.
Yeah, there he is. He wins a large one-topping pizza for Marco's.
That's a little better picture than the one you posted on our page.
I tried to make it the worst one you could think of, man.
It looked like a Bill Belichick hoodie.
See, I wish my buddy Dr. Billings would play.
Yeah.
Because if he ever wins,
Oh,
I got a good one
you
on
got a
him
good picture on
since
him.
he
Eddie
nailed.
don't want a pizza.
Eddie probably knows he can win, but Eddie knows what I'm going to do to him since what he did to me at Troy University.
So he cannot
Was
play.
the picture.
Come on, Dr. Billings, you need to play.
Well, he put a Fred Flintstone.
I
thing up
remember.
there for
I remember.
Circuit clerk. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, SGA clerk.
So Coach Chuck Dunn goes 4 and 1 in the Beat Wally, and he tied. There were some other people that were 4 and
Yeah.
1, right? And he nailed it on the nose on the tiebreaker with the points.
Yeah.
That's the way you do it right there.
Actually, Bubba Lee missed it
Was
by,
going for 4 in a row.
and missed it by, I think, 2 points
Wow, man.
on the.
Bubba Lee was going for 4 in a row and lost by 2 points.
Yep.
That's incredible.
That's right.
That is really incredible.
All right.
Well, hey, Chuck, enjoy your pizza, man. And Wally, let's tell everybody what's on tap for next Friday night. Charles Henderson is home. They're taking on Pike Road right here at the Vet.
Friday night.
Enterprise is at Prattville. GW Long is at Zion Chapel. Elba is at Geneva County. Brantley hosts Sampson. Carroll is at Dothan. Ayrton is at Abbeville. Pike County is at Montgomery Catholic. Ooh, that'd be a rough one on Pike County.
Yeah. Dale County will be hosting Bullitt County. Strong hosts Geneva. Goshen hosts Dadeville. Luverne is at Calhoun. Pike Liberal Arts hosts Tuscaloosa Academy. That'll be a good one.
Is that going to be a good game?
It's going to be a good one. New Brockton is at Slocum, and Highland Home hosts Isabella. And here are my
Yeah,
Beat
what's the
Wally
games,
games.
man?
I got some good. I already put them on Facebook
Go
already.
ahead. Go ahead.
Carroll at Dothan. I think that's going to be
I think it's going to be a good
good game. New Brockton at Slocum. That's going to be a good one.
Yep.
Highland Home host Isabella.
Okay.
Elba is at Geneva County.
Yep.
Pike Liberal Arts hosts Tuscaloosa Academy.
Yep.
And then the last one, Lowndes Academy is at Crenshaw Christian.
Okay.
And that's going to be the total points.
Ooh-wee. Total points in the Lounge, Crenshaw Christian.
Yep.
And they're playing in Laverne?
They're playing in Luverne.
Hey, we need to take another break before we start college football. We'll be right back.
So good to be back at Preston. I'm so hungry. I'm hungry too. You ready? What are you doing?
Kelly Tater.
What are you doing? Wally, that's somebody's food.
What kind of nut are you?
I'm so sorry. He gets in a trance when we come to Preston. I apologize. He is a nut job. Hey, snap out of it, man. Oh, that's not yours.
Oh, we're Preston's on.
Come out to Preston's and get your own Kaylee Tater. What in the world, Wally? What is that?
Oh, Dion done hit this buck down the road, buddy.
Where's your truck?
Oh, I totaled it.
What about the insurance?
I don't think I got a lick of
My
insurance.
gosh, if you got Crease Insurance, we're covered. We'll have to go there. Your truck a wreck?
It's totaled.
We're going to have to go to All-Star Collision to get it fixed. Come on, put the deer in.
You see Mr. Mike?
Man, is Mr. Crease in? Wally has hit a deer, and he's got insurance with Crease Agency. Mike!
Wally, what happened?
Wally's hit a deer, man.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. Can you mount this thing?
Well, I mounted the one I killed. I guess we'll mount yours
gonna
too.
mount-
But first, we're going to fix your truck.
That
Good deal. Call the Crease Agency for all your insurance needs.
Breaker 19, I see some smokies up here on 231.
Wally, what are you doing up in that big rig at Tyler Transport?
Oh, baby, I'm driving for Tyler Transport, brother.
Wally, you got to have a special CDL license to drive these big rigs, man.
Sure.
I know, but if you do get your special CDL license, you need to go see them at Tyler Transport. Hey, they offer special benefits packages, competitive pay, you're home on the weekends, and also they got those new glide packages on those rides. Give them a call, 566-7474.
Here I come,
Get out
baby.
of there. Good gravy. Wally, what are you doing at Roadmart on 231 in Troy, man? What are you doing at tire?
Oh, Neil, I'm going to put some 25s on this bad boy.
Oh, Lord, 25?
Yeah.
They can make 25? Hey, they can do specialty rims at Roadmart here in Troy, Alabama. Hey, they also do brake work and change
I got a big party coming on tonight, man. I got girls coming everywhere. Hey,
What are you doing up here at Southern Grill and Patio, man, with all your girls?
getting a big green egg, man. Only place in Florida that's got them.
You having a big party, I heard you
Oh,
say?
yeah, got girls coming and
Well,
everything.
you need to get all this deck furniture. They got the big green eggs, the medium green eggs, the little green eggs, everything for a big party on a deck. They got the wood thing. Hey, you got pellet grills, gas grills, anything you need. Southern Grill and Patio on North 3 Notch in Troy, Alabama. Man, I'm out here at Firehouse Subs in Troy, and I ordered me a sandwich on my app. Best sandwiches in town, Firehouse Subs, Troy, Alabama. What are you doing? What are you doing up here at Firehouse?
Bill, they said for a fireman get free subs, man.
They don't get free subs. Firemen get discounts.
Oh, discounts.
But they know you're not a fireman.
Yeah.
Come on, I ordered on my app. It was super easy. I'll pay for yours. Come on in. What are you doing with the hose? What are you doing with the hose? So nice. Welcome to Firehouse in Troy. Come see them. Best subs in town.
Winger.
Winger?
Winger.
You don't know who that is? Man? Listen to the song. By now, you should know. Neil.
You got me.
That is Nelson.
Nelson? Okay,
The
okay.
two blonde-headed
Uh-huh,
dudes.
uh-huh.
You don't remember Nelson? I went and saw
Oh,
them
yes.
in,
I remember. You went to see Nelson?
in Dothan. Yeah.
Folks, this is what I deal with.
Yep. Went and saw them.
Man, Miss Jerry, Mr. Mack, y'all paid for your son to go see Nelson?
They were
in Dothan.
good, man. They were
Nelson?
good, yeah.
Could you not have played their one popular song?
That's After the Rain. That was
That
their
was,
popular
that was
song.
I'm sorry. Yeah, yeah. Nelson, folks, that's just, what I deal with right here.
Unbelievable.
Hey, a little bit of college football. The Trojans were on the road to ULM. We spoke about it in our opening monologue a little bit. They lost 29-16. Quarterback Taylor Powell. By the way, is it time for Gunnar Watson? I know we talked about Chip Lindsey, but is it time for offensive struggles? Maybe Gunner's the spark we need. Maybe Taylor Powell's a better practicer than Gunner. But Gunner put up some points last year. I'm just saying. Quarterback Taylor Powell threw 48 times, completing 34 for 293 yards. He threw 2 touchdowns and had 1 interception. The 1 interception he had was returned for a touchdown. I'm just saying, we got the same players we had last year, and we put up points last year.
Yeah.
Do those players play harder for Gunner? Is there better chemistry with Gunner Watson? Maybe, just maybe, we give it a shot. I know Taylor Powell, came from the SEC school, Missouri, and he's got all the tools and big recruit and all this kind of stuff. Probably a better practice quarterback than Gunner. But we scored points with Gunner.
Yeah.
We scored points with Gunner last year.
He sure did.
Just throwing it out there, folks. I'm just armchair quarterback here.
Maybe that will be changed.
Troy goes up to South Carolina to take on the Gamecocks next week, and I was thinking we would have a chance against South Carolina because they're down. They sure played good against Kentucky this last week.
Man, they sure did. They about almost beat Kentucky, but
Know it, yeah.
Well, let me tell you this: Alabama rolled past Southern Miss easily, 63-14. Bryce Young was dang near perfect. Neil. He was 20 for 22 for 313 yards and 4 touchdown passes. Roydell Williams led the rushing attack for the Tide. He had 11 carries for 110 yards and 1 touchdown. Jaleel Billingsley, is that how you say it? Jaleel?
No, Jaleel.
Billingsley led the receiving with 5 receptions for 105 yards and a touchdown.
And now he's the cat that Saban held out the first game or two because just for discipline reasons.
Yeah.
Remember that guy that kept showing him on the sidelines? Number 19? He's the guy that was on the sidelines for discipline reasons. So I'm glad he had a big game.
5-star just sit on the bench.
Exactly right.
Sit on the bench.
Exactly right.
Oh,
Saban
boy.
says, stand over here with me, son.
But anyway, Alabama's defense, although they only allowed 82 yards on the ground, they did give up 2 passing touchdowns with 131 yards in the air. Let me tell you, stop right there.
Okay.
That guy's got to go.
Pete Golding.
He is
You're done with him.
I'm done with it.
Now wait a minute. Now, whoa. Okay, all right. You've now stated that. Let's beep. Okay. Back up to last September. You sat right here and said, "Quote: That dude's got to go. That dude's awful. That dude's got to go. He needs to be fired." Alabama was national champion. So you going with it again?
Going with it again. And I'm gonna tell you. Let me tell you. Southern Miss.
Okay.
I think. Who played them last week? They didn't score a touchdown.
Troy beat them last week.
They didn't even score a touchdown on Troy.
No, they didn't.
They didn't even score a touchdown. South Alabama.
Killed them.
No touchdown. You go to the number 1 team in the nation on their first string.
That was it on first string?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it
Okay.
was.
Okay.
You go on their first string and put up a deuce. 2 touchdowns. Something's wrong. And I saw Saban
Well,
on the
when
sideline.
it's 63 points on the board, you kind of lose your momentum.
Well, no, the process.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Saban even just shaking his head on the sideline.
upset with him?
Just like, what are you doing? And they said on TV. And
Now,
I
was Saban shaking his head at his kid's performance or shaking his head at his defensive coordinator?
Probably a defensive coordinator.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and mark my word right now.
All right.
Ole Miss comes with victory.
Are you calling it?
I'm calling it. I don't.
In Tuscaloosa?
In Tuscaloosa, I don't see how Alabama's defense is going to hold that firepower. It's like the Death Star up there in space. I mean, just blowing planets up everywhere. Those defenders.
Matt Corral's up for the Heisman, Ole Miss quarterback.
Dude.
He's come out of nowhere now. He's the front runner for the Heisman. Coming to Tuscaloosa. A la Johnny Football when he came over from Tuscaloosa and beat him. So you think Matt Corral's going to be the same type of deal?
Go ahead and put it on Sports Chat right now. The Lane Kiffin is going to beat
WallyLowry@gmail.com. Well, that game's going to be on, is it CBS?
CBS 2:30. Is game day going there? I bet they are.
They haven't announced. Well, if they have announced, I didn't see it. I bet they are too.
Yeah, they're probably going to go.
You don't think they're going to the Troy, South Carolina game?
No, I don't think they'll be at a Troy, South Carolina game. And they sure ain't going to be who's Auburn got this week? They got
Auburn's got
they got SEC school.
I don't know. I didn't write it down. I need to look.
Or y'all playing a pancake school again? Y'all got a lot of
Auburn goes to Baton Rouge.
Ooh,
Auburn goes to Baton Rouge.
Y'all played a lot of pancake schools
Yeah.
these last couple weeks. Anyway, talk about your Auburn right now.
Mark. Oh, wait. Let's make sure we get this check mark. Ole Miss beats Alabama, and Pete Golding needs firing. Right there.
I'm just telling the truth. I mean, look.
Okay.
I mean,
all right. I just want it marked.
Don't lie.
I just want it marked down. Auburn gets lucky versus Georgia State with a blown call, not only by the officials on the field, but then by the replay official on an incomplete pass. The blown call allows Auburn to get the winning touchdown to sneak past Georgia State 34-24. As we stated in the opening, Bo Nix benched after going 13 for 27 for only 157 yards, no touchdown passes. T.J. Finley replaced him and gave the Tigers enough of a spark to drive the length of the field to win the game. He was 9 for 16. It ain't like he set it on fire, 9 for 16 for 97 yards, but seemed like there was just a little spark in the offense when he came in. I don't know what it was, but he was 9 for 16 with 97 yards and 1 touchdown, and that touchdown was the winning touchdown. So a little pat on the back right there for T.J. Finley. Tank Bigsby ran it 18 times for 60 yards. Nobody saw that coming. You got supposedly one of the best running backs in the SEC, and he give it to him 18 times against a Sun Belt team, Georgia State, and he only gets 60 yards. That offensive line's got a lot of work to do and a lot of improvement to do. Jafarius Hunter had 10 carries for 62 yards. Sean Shivers only touched it twice, coming off the injury list, and he had 29 yards. Auburn defense, y'all ready for this? Gave up 267 yards on the ground to Georgia State and another 117 through the air. Up next, LSU. 8 o'clock Saturday night. You got to stay up late. Those Cajuns are going to be drinking all day
long.
It's on ESPN. And
what's your prediction, Neal?
LSU is going to beat them. At home, Baton Rouge, that late at night. Breaking news this afternoon. Auburn has fired wide receiver coach Cornelius Williams. He was previously at Troy the last couple of years. He just went up there this last year. So Cornelius Williams out as wide receiver coach. Only news we've heard is 100% rumor is that him and Coach Harsin did not get along after the game. That's the only news we got. We do not know if it's true that Cornelius Williams and Coach Brian Harsin did not have a good conversation after the game yesterday. And my thoughts on Bo Nix, he's probably going to start next week. And I know everyone wants a big old controversy like you called for, big old quarterback controversy, but I think Coach Harsin may have got Bo Nix's attention yesterday. I think, and I also think you remember back about beginning of the summer, I sat right here and said, hey, guess who got engaged? Oh, remember that? Bo Nix. And Jared Stidham got engaged his senior year. He had a terrible senior year of college football. And I said, there ain't nothing wrong with getting engaged. And you need to marry the woman of your dreams and the woman you love. But something about getting engaged and being a great quarterback in college just don't mesh. We'll see. We'll see.
Speaking of women in love, we got to do one more commercial before we get out of here. So we'll be right back. Don't turn the dial. We'll be right back.
Man, what kind of call is that? Are you kidding me? The ball bounced in front of the plate.
Hey, he's out of there, baby.
What in the world? You can't see nothing. I'm over here. Over here. What are you
Well,
the
right
ball
down
bounced
the
in
middle.
front of the plate? Man, he needs to go to Troy Eye Care, 566-7172, and get those eyes checked immediately.
Neil, call Jason Jones.
What is it?
Out of oxygen, man.
Oxygen? You got your snorkeling device right there. What do you mean you're out of oxygen?
Oh, all this is to show people where you are, man.
What's that? Why do you can breathe through that?
I need to call Jason.
Unbelievable. Jason, can you bring some oxygen from Jones Medical Supply down to St. Andrews State Park at the Jetties? Wally needs some oxygen. Call Jason Jones for all your oxygen needs. We're out here at this lovely pond with the Alabama Real Estate Connection crew. They can hook you up all types of land, recreational sports, ponds, and everything. We're fishing to catch us a big old brim.
I got one, Wally.
Yeah, what if you want something other than just a fishing pond?
Well, if you're looking for hunting land, the Alabama Real Estate Connection will help you with all your hunting land needs too. Here are the agents right here. They'll hook you up with your hunting land.
Call us.
Make sure you contact the Alabama Real Estate Connection for all your real estate needs. Look at these fine agents right here. All your real estate needs. They can find anything for you, maybe even a Bigfoot.
Bigfoot?
What in the world, Wally? What is that?
Oh, dear, I done hit this buck down the road, buddy.
Where's your truck?
Oh, I totaled it.
What about the insurance?
I don't think I got a lick of
My
insurance.
gosh, if you got Crease Insurance, we're covered. We'll have to go there. Your truck a wreck?
It's totaled.
We're going to have to go to All-Star Collision to get it fixed. Come on, put the deer in. Now, here we are at All-Star Collision. These nice people will fix your vehicle, Wally, where you hit this deer.
Hey, you think they'll mount this bad boy for me?
Open up, brother. I don't know if they'll mount your deer, but we're going to give them a call. 334-808-8822. All-Star Collision. Man, hey, what are you not coming in to get some Crow's chicken and brundage?
I need some nugget sauce, man.
I'd like a nugget dinner with extra sauce and roll. Don't worry about him. He's all the time over in the door.
Fuller Classic, nugget dinner.
We're going to eat it here. Crow's and brundage.
Frozen brundage.
Oh, man, what a nice day with the windows down.
Yeah, cruising right along, man. Just running around Troy.
Hey, man, what's that smell?
What do you mean? That's Hook's Barbecue, man.
Oh,
Don't
that's
smell
Hook?
it?
Oh,
Hook's.
I'm going to Hooks, brother.
Oh, my God. Hold on. Good Lord. What in the world? Good Lord, help us all. He about killed us. Good gracious. Hey, what's going on today?
Listen, Bill, do you know this guy? He comes here every day for breakfast and lunch.
This guy over here?
Yes.
Unfortunately, I do know him.
Man, look at the size of this chicken right here, man.
Oh, my God. Wally, how many days in a row have you eaten here?
Every day, bro.
Come out to the Pig Cafe Monday through Friday, breakfast and lunch. The biggest cat head biscuits for breakfast and the crispiest fried chicken for lunch. Come out to the Pig.
Right back in here. Hey, this just in. Clemson doesn't have an offense.
Clemson don't have offense.
NC State beats them in overtime 27-20. Florida takes care of Tennessee. And how about them Hogs?
They dangerous, man.
They upset number 7, Texas A&M, 20-10. Hey, but the Fayetteville party's over this week. They go to Athens to play Georgia. Woo! Pig Suey go.
Ooh, I bet that's where game day will be.
Now, Neal Brown almost upset Oklahoma. West Virginia almost got Oklahoma. Hey, Wally, we got a clinch in Major League Baseball. The Tampa Bay Rays have clinched the American League East. There they are right there, the American League East. The Braves are out 2 games ahead of the Phillies. The Yankees and the Red Sox are tied for the wild card. The Dodgers are 2 behind San Fran in the West. Thank you for checking in. We'll be right. See you next week.
See ya. Stay cool.